Good day, everybody. Brian here from Quantlabs.net. Okay, in this video, I want to do an update on what's going on with the new website, Quantlabs.net. I call it version 2. I've identified a few things that need to get done. So what's happening is everything's going to be done in Django front end. There's going to be basically three mini apps within the website. Basically, there's going to be the front end, which are all the static pages that you see on any typical website. I'm also putting in a forum where you can do private messaging. Also putting in the equivalent of a new academy where you could do e-learning courses, announcements, and events sort of thing as well. So I might have put up a free course there and some of my other courses. So I'll be polling which courses you want to be transferred over. Uh, and the idea behind all these features, and call it whatever you want, modules, the idea behind this new website is to encourage a community-based type of website. It's not very often that you see these type of websites. I would strongly encourage you to get off of pretty well any other website, be it Discord, be it anything, Telegram. People don't realize that these websites are being scraped for data that feed into some form of AI, and it's your data and your communication, and it'll eventually work against you long term, as a lot of people are finding out they're losing jobs and can't find jobs and can't do anything with career because, well, they feed it into the AI, Skynet call it, where that data is now used long term against them among millions of other people. So there's that going on. So I'm encouraging you to get off of these popular platforms, social, Discord, Telegram, all of them. You got to get onto independent websites, including this one, because we don't do the tracking, we don't feed the data into the AI. And essentially, the only thing that may get fit into is a headline, but the data, no, I don't think so. I can't say yes or no. And even if it was, it's anonymized. And that I know. You don't know what's going behind the scenes with a Discord with your IP getting tracked as well. So they know who's providing what as well. And that's basically being fed into an eventual AI criminal system, court system, where they'll use all this data against you long term. So you have to get off of this. If you want to go into independent websites, that's cool. I strongly recommend that. The thing is with this type of website I'm building out is community based. Also, I'm not providing any data to know uh, outside of private stuff. That's not going to happen because they won't even know about it. The other thing is uh, it's going to be user based, so it's all about engagement. The idea is obviously to build something that's for people that what they want for educational purposes. I mean, at the end of the day, algo trading and trading itself, investing, it will help sustain you if you have built out a private account for yourself, savings account that you plan to retire on. Nobody can really mess with that unless you're with some dodgy advisor, incompetent advisor. And way markets are going anyways, I'd be kind of concerned about it. So this is your nest egg that you may rely on. So you may want to get into something where you can talk about your investments, your future. And as I said, everything is now algo driven. Anything you do in society, anything you do online is algorithmic based. So trading's no different. So why not try to learn as much as you can when it comes to automation and algorithmic trading? So this is what this site's being built for. But I need to know what people want, need to know what people want to see so I can provide all that for them. As it stands, um, as I said, there's going to be some private sections, so only those that know about it will know about it. There's this one forum module has the capability of having public information on the forum, which is fine. But the really cool thing I like about it, it's kind of like private messaging, but it's basically you start a thread, you invite people into the thread, and it's private. So it's not publicly posted on the forum. That's the really cool thing about it. So it's kind of like, as I said, messaging. And the thing is with what I'm planning to do with it, because I own the source code or will have this source code for it, it will not archive. And that is the key because once you start archiving stuff, that's where the danger comes in with this, uh, Google and whatnot, um, capturing your data. So as long as you keep it up for a limited time and make sure it's removed where it's not tracked and surveilled, you'll be fine. So that's part of the other plan. And I want to make sure we only have engaging members in the forum for sure. So if people don't engage, they sign up. I don't want them to be kept in the forum. They will be removed, and that's going to be all automated as well. Because if you're not providing any form of engagement, if you're not providing or even looking at stuff, what's the point of keeping you on? This website is not going to be, and I'm hearing this mantra a lot now. People that provide content that are really serious with what they do and what they want to provide, they want to provide uh, videos, whatever. They don't care about the view count. They don't care about how many people are watching them. What they care about is that people are engaging with it. That's the priority now. And so if you have 1,000 people that kind of watch it but don't do anything or don't engage with it, that piece of content is kind of useless. Unless people engage with it. If people don't engage with it, what's the point, right? So that's what I'm stressing for next year. It will be community based. I don't really care if it's 1,000, 10,000, 50,000 people. I've probably got 30,000 people supposedly on all my social media. But I just don't feel it. I mean, look at my YouTube channel alone. I've got 10,600 subscribers and I get 20 views. This is the world we live in with views. And as I said in another video, I just want to get off of the third party dependencies. And if people want to see that, yes, when they provide data and opinion and commentary on places, namely like Discord, Facebook, whatever, that stuff is tracked. That stuff is logged and eventually turns into as part of the grand surveillance system that you hear about in China. People don't realize that. And the only way to stop it is to get off this stuff and then to get onto websites that have forums that are not tracked. Okay. And this is going to be important moving forward. And people don't realize this because, as I said, uh, when you provide data and you ask questions and there's comments, that's provided into an eventual database that's tracked, it's logged, and eventually that data will be used for something that could go against you. I don't know what, um, but it'll go against somebody applying for a job. It'll go against somebody. I mean, it's not good right now what's happening, but there are ways to get around it. And the way to get around it, as I said, is to get off the systems, get off of the big websites and get into the smaller, independent, highly engaged, but private, more private um, web sources. That's all I can tell you. So that's what we're planning for next year. It will get rolled out. I don't know when, but I will be looking for beta users that want to be part of this. And as it grows, then yeah, we'll see where it goes. But if you want to be part of this, let me know in the comments. If you get this email about it, let me know. Okay, because obviously I'm going to be delivering some pretty cool perks as an incentive as well. And they can be very useful. I've built up some very interesting where I can do video AI video generations. Pretty cool. I've shown a few of those already in past videos. But as I said in my previous videos, I'm wanting to unify everything now into one spot. And I said why. I just don't want to provide content for other websites that they can use to put ads around and da da da, all that. So it's time I build out my own stuff like I used to and not get sucked into the popularity of social media and whatever else. YouTube's going to be a different animal. Um, But everything else, I don't know yet. I haven't posted a whole lot. Has taken any of the other social platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or sorry, X. I'm not taking them seriously for obvious reasons because they don't have the amount of effort put into those. You don't even you'd be lucky to get a crumb of a return for it. So it's not worth pursuing. YouTube, as I said, is different. And eventually I know for since day one I've been doing this, number two source of traffic, oddly enough, Google, because that's where everybody is, that's where the party is, the same with YouTube as well. So if you want, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And as I said, new website's coming, but that's going to be private, more exclusive for people. And a lot of it will be free. There will be courses on there, and there will be my data analytics that I have monthly as well for exclusive stuff. So there will be a subscription as well. Um, and we'll leave it at that. I'm also just, as you know, over next while, I'm going to be trying out YouTube membership. So if you see a message, consider joining. It's going to be really cheap. See how that goes as well. A lot of people don't want to move off of what they're already on. I get it. That's fine. But I'm going to be looking for people that want to be part of a tribe of algo traders, a tribe of investors, a tribe of traders that think the same way and just don't want to be part of the system, I guess we call it. Some call it the matrix, but whatever. But not a private community, but an exclusive community. We'll leave it that on the website. As I said, that's where I'm taking it. Over and out later.